So you're telling me that is human flesh?
Exactly.
But why human meat? Why not animal meat?
That's a very good question. We've got centuries of knowledge of human medicine at our side. We know more about humans than we do about animals. So we've mastered engineering human cells to make these structured flavours and sinews that we expect from the flavours of steaks we eat.
That's right, a protein made from human cells that promises to be cheaper and tastier than any of its competitors. I'm Greg Wallace, and I'm off to visit Good Harvest, where a whopping 6 tons of human meat is engineered every day.
Another room out here. We use our ethylene liquid, which turns into a gas. We're gonna be doing room 3 today. These are the bananas for today. So in here we do gas, organics, and regular bananas. But the only difference is that nothing is stacked. Only organics are stacked in a row. You never put regular bananas under organics because then it makes it not organic. So we grab our liquid, put it in a little machine. 2 bottles for this one. Pour it up. Close the room. Change the temperature to 60 degrees, both sides. Once this is done, this is all set, we turn our little sign here saying that it's So we're gonna come here to check them out. We'll lift it up. We're gonna pull a banana out. This is one of them. This is maybe a 3A's. After it's been gassed, it starts to turn yellow. We have this little pulp thing that checks the temperature and the pulp on these. That gives us a reading. We're gonna check this side. And this is what the other side looks like. Starting to break in a little bit of yellow. Both of them compare left and right side.
So yesterday I'm seeing these chemtrails, and today I'm in my sauna sweating, and I want to tell everyone why. The first test that we did, Pastor, was we went and we sweated, and I sweated for a bunch of days, but I sweated and collected the sweat samples and then an engineer and sent them all to the lab and said, what's coming out when there's no chemtrails? And he corroborated that what's coming out of us are aluminum, barium, and strontium. But this is where it gets really exciting. The aluminum is far and away the largest short-circuiting heavy metal that we are being exposed to in these chemtrails. So with no chemtrails, the amount that came out in my sweat, Pastor, was 281 nanograms per gram. Now that's more than triple any other metal coming out. So we know that where that's still coming in from. Every time there is a chemtrail, and maybe I didn't sweat before that, it showed up. And check this number out. 281 is the number, 281. Now, the day after a chemtrail, same experiment, just same sample size, everything. We collected the sweat again, 2,958 nanograms per gram. We went from 281 to 2,958 nanograms overnight, just with chemtrail days. The first message we have to get out to everyone who loves God, we have to get this out, is that when you see a chemtrail, it is your duty to sweat within 24 hours.
Everything in this room is eatable. Even I'm eatable. That is called cannibalism, my dear children.
Rich man devouring man, what dear, and who are we to deny it in here?
Vaccinating the fish you eat for dinner.
For the first time in history, we are genetically altering fish after a government-approved process shows salmon and sea bass vaccinated at 18,000 fish per hour.
This fish hits you with 11 chemical pesticides. It starts as genetically altered stock, dumped into a sedative bath and injected with a petrochemical lubricant, spreading cancer-linked lumps directly into the flesh. What they don't tell you is that flesh is chemically dyed and raised on a preservative ban sand and human food, leaching residue into the final.
Humans?
Not for most things. We'll decide. First, we've got population. Now, the world today has 6.8 billion people. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%. We believe unbelievable progress can be made, both inventing new vaccines and making sure they get out to all the children who need them. And the benefits there in terms of reducing sickness, reducing the population growth, it really allows the society a chance.
Is a huge source of emissions, and there's new ideas about genetics and direct seeding. With cows, you can vaccinate them, change the genetics.
Most of the time you're online, you're going to want to be in an environment where the people are truly identified. That is, they're connected to a real-world identity that you trust instead of just people saying whatever they want.
We still need.
All right. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rachach Chodash. All right, man. That's what this word ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue, right? First and foremost, I'd like to give double honors to the elder apostles across the four corners of the earth who uphold, push, and teach this 100% truth day in and day out, right? We know that 100% truth lies within Great Millstone under Elder Apostle Tahar and on down, right? I also like to give double honors to the elder of the Men of Israel camp, the Ak Chazak, who I also teach under out here in Greenville, South Carolina. Once again, the head of the Men of Israel camp, right? Also, give a shout out to you, Akim. Akim means you brothers, right? In the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, right? I'd like to give a shout out to you, Akim, across the four corners of this earth, who also I have pushing and teaching this 100% truth day in and day out, making our call and election sure to the best of our ability. Man, to y'all that say shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, it's the Ak, the Bak, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, once again with another exhortation and lesson, right? And with this one, Salakim. Yeah, bless me, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Salakim. All right, and with this one, man, I'm just coming back in, just with a, I'm on my break at the plantation right now, so I don't have too much time, but, I'm still going just through the spirit. As you can see by these clips that I played before I came in, before this video, right, you see that the world, man, this world needs to be burned, man. This world needs to, when I say this world, I'm talking about America, man. This place needs to be burned. This place is completely destroyed, right? This place is terrible, man. This place is terrible. This place is no good, man. I showed you in the air, right? They all these chemtrails that's in the air that causing effects on people. All these chemicals and pesticides and different nanoparticles and everything are all flowing all through the air, right? Within all these chemtrails, they spray these chemtrails every day, man. You got so the air's polluted. All this BS that's going on with the water's polluted, right? You can't even drink nothing because all the water's polluted. The food is polluted. I showed you in one of the clips, it was the bananas. Spray the bananas down with all these, they gas them. They gas the food. They polluting the water. I showed you another one. The food, it's even showing that it's all human meat, man. And they've been showing these things. Esau Edom has been showing this for years, man. They've been showing this for years, and you have multiple millions of people, and I wish I could have found more videos, but just in the due time, that's just all that I could find. It's still a couple of them, but I wish I could have even find more just for edification's sake, just to harp on that point, man. This place is mourning, man. The people are mourning. The people are crying about the air. The people are crying about the food, about the water, about everything in this place, America, man. This place has to be burned, man. Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, has to be burned, right? And this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, and that's right. But the people, Salakim, the people are not going to rejoice unto the kingdom, man. That's when the righteous are in. That's when the righteous are in authority. The people are not going to. The people are not. Oh my goodness, they need to stop calling me. The people are going to rejoice when the righteous are in the rule, when the elect are in the rule, are the governors of the earth, right, under Yahushua and King David, right? In the kingdom, that's when everything is going to, the people are going to rejoice. But as of right now, what does it say? It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, right? And who is the wicked? Who is the most wickedest person upon the face of this earth? Esau, Edom. You so-called white men, women, and children. Y'all are the Edomites according to the scriptures, right? Y'all are Esau according to the scriptures, according to the Bible. Y'all are Esau, Edom. And y'all are the wicked of the Bible. Y'all are. I showed you in these clips how wicked y'all are. These are all the things that you do. This is we were not meant to be sprayed with pesticides. We were not meant to be drinking defiled water. We weren't meant to be eating defiled foods. We weren't meant to be, you know, all these different pesticides and this is that. All of this was not supposed to be going on. Therefore, the wicked are in rule and the people mourn. Right? We already know, according to I'm gonna get it for edification's sake. The book of Job, chapter 9, right? This verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? We know who that wicked is, man. You so-called Edomites. You so-called, no. You Edomites. You so-called white people. Y'all are the Edomites according to the scriptures. Y'all are the wicked of this earth, man. Y'all are the wicked of this earth, man. Y'all are the wicked of this earth, Salakia, man. They, my goodness. They gonna have to wait. But see, that's how you know it. That's how wicked y'all are. This is Edomite. I'm on my damn break right now. I'm trying to have a break. I can't even take my break right now. Y'all still calling Jake phone, texting Jake phone, needing help, needing something taken care of. Y'all wicked ass, man. Let me take my break, man. Damn, y'all won't even let Jake take his break, man. This shit is crazy, man. But y'all are the wicked of this earth, man. Y'all, you Edomites are the wicked of this earth. The wicked, y'all are the wicked of this earth, man. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. That's you so-called white men, women, and children, you Edomites. According to the scripture, y'all are classified as the Edomites, man. And the people are mourning, man. The people are mourning, man. I'm telling you. You so-called white men, women, and that's just the point. You know, I know I don't have too much time, but you know, I have enough time to get this point across through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. But I'm just out here to show forth that y'all are the wicked of the Bible, and at this place, man, Esau, Edom, y'all gotta pay for this shit. Y'all are gonna pay for this shit, man. Y'all are going to pay for the shit that y'all have done, man. And that's why y'all gonna get double the cup, because of everything that y'all have done, right? Y'all are the most wicked people upon the face of this earth, and y'all gotta pay for this shit, man. Y'all gotta pay for this shit, man. I'm telling you. Now, with that, you know, just edifying on that point right there, just real quick. I know I didn't have a lot of time, Salakim, about that. I didn't have a lot of time, you know, but just in the amount of time that I do have, I'm just gonna push out what I can through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. But with that, Yahweh willing, the point was made. And this video is still being edifying, harping on this point. But with that, I'm going to go to end it, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'll be back in the next one. Shalom.